wrapped up working on Bob's Jeep. We're getting ready to head out on our big trip here in just a few days. We figured we have a Saturday, not a whole lot on our schedule. We're gonna head over to the new off-road park. It's called Holly Oaks, I believe. It's in Holly, Michigan. It is a badge of honor location, if that matters. I believe it's an old abandoned gravel pit taken over by the state and county in conjunction with kind of a partnership to build a new place for people to play. Never been there, so we're gonna go check it out. Our goal today is just do a little bit of testing and tuning on Bob's fresh build, see how it works, see if there's any kinks or issues to deal with before we leave. We've cycled the suspension and done everything we need to do to prepare as much as possible, but nothing beats real world. So we're gonna go out and put it through its paces, make sure there's nothing we need to deal with before we leave in a few days. It's about an hour from Lansing. It's not a bad drive at all. So we're gonna cruise over here, see what Bob's Jeep's made of today, and just kind of make sure that everything for both of our Jeeps is happy before we leave on this big adventure. So stay tuned, let's see what this thing will do. All right, we made it to Holly Oaks. Bob is airing down his tires. We are aired down and ready. You almost ready, Bob?
Almost ready. I went a little too far with one. I gotta put a little bit air back in.
Oops.
Oops.
Ours is aired down. One of his relatives, Tom, has this JK. We did a lift kit tires package on this a while back, and he just aired down. He's ready to go. So I'm gonna see what this park's all about, see what it offers. It's pretty cool to have a park this close to the southern part of Michigan. So it was literally about an hour drive, not a big deal. So let's go inside here and see what we got.
can. I'm glad we got the minor inconvenience worked out with my worn winch today.
Yeah. Yep.
Ran it through its paces already.
Yeah, we got to use this winch and test it out a little bit.
It flew out about 75 of the 100 feet.
Yeah, there's only 86 feet on it, but close.
Oh, it's 86. All right, so then we go. About 10 feet left.
What do you think of the park so far? What's your opinion?
It's larger than I thought it was. A lot less organized than I thought it was, but I'm having a blast.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's not huge, but it's not little. It does the job, right? For an hour from home, how could you complain?
Oh no, absolutely. It's awesome. I'm just not used to like so many people in a smaller area.
Yep, little
flags.
chaotic.
Yeah.
A little chaotic. There's a large amount of hills, like a lot of hills. There's some mud, there's some rock, there's some man-made rock, tire/log obstacles. There's a little bit of something for everybody.
It really is.
It almost reminds you of like zebras during mating season, because there's people just running everywhere in every direction.
Yeah.
But honestly, I mean, for an hour from home, I don't know how you could ever complain about this. This park's not bad at all.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
It's a great place to do some testing.
Oh, absolutely, and that's why we're here, right? It's kind of put things through the paces before we head out on the trip. So
yeah, we're not here to beat on our crap. We're just here to see what it's. Make sure there's no clearance issues, and
they've been pretty good already.
Yeah,
in a couple spots, like you said, there's some challenging stuff out there if you want to find it.
I almost considered endoing mine forward. I almost went barrel roll down a hill,
which is why we put the Warren through its paces.
Yep. Yeah, I had to hook his winch up to lower me down a hill because it wanted to kind of come over on me. But honestly, I'd have to say this is not a bad little place to go play for an afternoon.
Absolutely not.
So it's pretty cool that they put all this effort and work into this, and I'm sure the community loves the hell out of it because this place is packed.
Oh, absolutely.
Very packed, and we're in November here, and it's 45. Wow, that thing's louder than hell. All right.
it's as you said earlier, you know, for being an hour from the house, great park. You really can't ask for too much more, you know?
No, honestly, so like, honestly, I've heard a few bad things. People are like, oh, it's small, it sucks, blah. I mean, this is an hour from Lansing. This is less than an hour probably from Detroit area, about an hour maybe.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, for an hour away from most of your metro Michigan areas, it's really hard to beat. Honestly, it's awesome that they did this for the community.
Oh,
I think
100%.
everybody's going to enjoy the hell out of it. You should at least give it a try once.
Absolutely.
A lot of people put a lot of time and effort into this, and I think they knocked it out of the park.
100%. And it is, you know, as you said, centrally located. It's like an hour from pretty much anywhere in lower Michigan. So it beats, you know,
2 hours from
two hours,
from
2.5
Grand
hours, you know, anywhere. Yeah, exactly. So it's
and there's a lot of room for them to not necessarily make it bigger, but to build more features inside the park.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's literally not even the first year, full year.
Having said that, though, there's plenty to do, right? So we hit some rock piles, with some logs, hit some trails,
hit some hills. They got some poured concrete, obstacle stuff. I mean, actually, there's a little bit of something for everybody.
The most important part was that we got to do a little testing.
Yeah.
On the little pig here. We haven't had a chance to do that yet. So
we did some testing.
The winch works.
Everything works. Everything works. We are going to power wash, check fluids, check bolts, pack up,
hit the road,
get the hell out of here.
We'll see it. We'll see you in New Mexico. You join us next week. Follow along in the adventure, right?
Yeah. We're going to be doing more than Wednesday updates while we're on the trip. We'll be doing some live stuff too.
Absolutely.
So stay tuned. See you guys.